Good afternoon. My name is Mario Aena Moreno. I am working as a teacher from 2010 until today. In this moment, I am working in Centro Educativo Rural La Vargas in Betulia, Antioquia. Okay? My partners, my another teacher's partners are Michelle Capera from CAU Bucaramanga, from Santo Tomas University, and Hugo Jair Garcia, my another teacher partner. Welcome to this space. The topic for this afternoon is modal verbs, more exactly, modal verb can. Okay, enjoy the class and thank you so much for this time.
Okay, let's start now. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, Michelle, perfect.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mario. Okay, students, welcome to your English lesson. And in this lesson, we are going to talk about the modal verb can. Vamos a estar hablando sobre el verbo modal can. Now, let's start the class with there are class rules. And class rule is, for example, instructions in this class, okay? The class rule number 1 is listen carefully the class. And the class rule number 2 is participate actively. And the class rule number 3 is turn on your microphone only when it's required, okay? Now, let's start. And pay attention, please, in this video. And watch and listen the video, please. In this video, I'm talking about abilities.
Vocabulary. Swim. Play soccer. Ride a bike. Play volleyball. Ski. Ice skate. Play golf. Play tennis.
Okay. Now, let's continue with a game. This game is a rule. And I spin the rule and you say, teacher, stop, okay? One student, please, one volunteer. And for example, Natalia, Juan Manuel, it's me, teacher. Student, one volunteer, please. ¿Alguien que quiera participar in this game?
Relax, participate, no problem.
Don't worry. Okay, one moment. I speak the rule and you say stop, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yes.
Say stop. Okay, stop. Okay, Juan Manuel, what is this ability? You said play, study in this picture. What is this ability?
PlayStation.
Okay, one moment, please. David, this picture, look at. What is the ability? ¿Qué habilidad puedes observar en esa imagen?
Play game.
In this picture, is cook. ¿Tú qué puedes observar en la imagen? ¿Qué acción o habilidad puedes observar en esta imagen?
Cocinar.
Okay. How did you say cocinar in English?
Cook.
Cook. Thank you, Juan Manuel. It's okay, don't worry. Thank you. Now, let's continue. Okay, what is disability? Another student, please.
Conducir.
Yes, how did you say conducir in English?
Mm,
You say, teacher, I don't know. No lo sé. Okay. And conducir in English is drive. Okay. Say drive. Okay. Then it's okay. Good. Now let's continue. And number 3. What is disability? This action. Great. Okay, great. Thank you. Now let's continue. And stop. Oh, it's good. Now, game. What is this action or ability?
Play tennis.
Play tennis, very good.
Yeah.
Play tennis, very good. Excellent. Play tennis. One ability. And the last, okay? What is this action, this ability?
Run.
Run or running, yes, or run or jogging is trotar también. It's possible, okay? Now, let's continue. We are going to talk about the modal verb can, and affirmative form, negative form, and interrogative. Vamos a estar hablando del verbo modal can, en afirmativo, en negativo y en pregunta, que sería la parte interrogativa. Okay? It's clear? Or do you have questions in this moment? Or it's clear? Yeah? Okay, now let's continue. I have one question. What is the verb can? What is the verb can? ¿Qué es el verbo can? What is the verb can? Can is a modal auxiliary verb used in English, and this verb is used to indicate ability. Remember ability, for example, play tennis. Yeah. Another example, another ability, please, cook, algunas habilidades, and play soccer, watch TV. Estas son algunas habilidades. Entonces, este verbo auxiliar, can, nos ayuda a indicar qué habilidades podemos realizar, qué habilidades podemos hacer nosotros u otra persona. Okay? Look at the example. Look at the example, please. Play guitar. Very good. Thank you, Carlos. And look at the example. They can play soccer. The example is ellos, they can play soccer. Ellos pueden jugar fútbol. Entonces, este verbo en lo que nos apoya es en decirnos que esta persona o personas pueden realizar una acción. En este caso, como vemos en la imagen, en the picture, say, they can play soccer. Ellos pueden jugar. ¿Es okay? Is clear or no, students? Yeah?
Yes, teacher.
Do you have questions? No? Okay, it's clear. Now, let's continue. And another question. I said, how to use modal verb can. How to use modal verb can. ¿Cómo puedo usar yo el verbo modal can? Now, and the verb can doesn't change for any personal pronouns. Teacher, what are personal pronouns? Remember, personal pronouns is, for example, I, he, she, it, they, we, and you. Estos son los pronombres personales que nosotros pues usamos a diario. Remember, I is yo. He, what is he? He is a man.
El hombre.
Él. Cuando hablamos de un hombre, un chico, sexo masculino, es man. She, ella. It, animals, or things or place. Animal, for example, cat, and things, for example, house, or place, for example, school. Cuando hablamos de un animal, una cosa, o un lugar. They, ellos, we, for example, in this class, we are studying English, for example, nosotros, okay? And you, what is you? Remember you,
Tú.
o ustedes. It's a plural or singular, okay? It's plural or singular. Now, the verb can't doesn't change. For example, you say, I can, he can't. Para hacer el uso de este verbo, no tiene el verbo ningún cambio, como lo podemos estar observando en esta imagen, en esta diapositiva. Puedo decir, I can, he can, she can, it can. Yo puedo, él puede, ella puede. El verbo no tiene ningún cambio, no tiene ninguna S, ningún ing, ni nada. Entonces el verbo en este caso no cambia. En la parte afirmativa, igual para la parte negativa, is can't and can't. ¿Okay? Entonces, aquí el uso de este verbo modal no va a sufrir ningún cambio del verbo. Va a ser más sencillo de usar. Now, let's continue with the structure. The structure is la estructura. Vamos a hablar de la estructura para hacer ciertas oraciones. En este caso, vamos a iniciar con la afirmativa. Affirmative form. Number one, you write or you say subject. The subject is, for example, Paul and Maria, okay, Maria. Another subject is, for example, cat, okay, cat. And, or he, is a personal pronoun he, puede ser también. Decimos que cuando hablamos de subject es el sujeto. ¿Quién realiza la acción? ¿Cierto? Subject. And now let's continue with can, the verb, the modal verb can. And finally, verb in base form. Look at the example. Subject, he. En este caso vamos a hacer un ejemplo. El sujeto viene siendo he, él, que está reemplazando el nombre de, está reemplazando el nombre de un chico, un hombre. Es Mario, and Andrés, Paul, Carlos, Sebastián. Es he, él. You say can, he can, and verb in base form, for example, swim. Look at the picture. He can swim. He can swim. How did you say he can swim in Spanish? Please.
Nadar.
Okay, nadar, but he can swim. Complete the sentence. He can swim. Él puede nadar. Okay? He can swim. Él puede nadar. Now, let's continue. Look at another example. Negative form. Ya dijimos acá la parte afirmativa, ¿verdad? He can swim. Él puede nadar. Yeah? Look at the picture. He can swim. And let's continue with the negative form. Subject. Subject can't. Verb in base form. For example, he can't swim. Look at the picture. He can't swim. No puede nadar. It's different, can que vendría siendo en positivo, puede, and can't, no puede. And look at the picture. It's the example. Yeah? He can swim. Do you have questions? Or is clear? It's a negative and affirmative form. No? Okay, it's clear? Write in the chat, yes, teacher, it's clear. ¿Sí? Que sí es claro hasta el momento, las dos formas. Okay. Okay, thank you, Carlos. Now, let's continue. An interrogative form. Vamos a ver en esta parte la parte interrogativa, que es ya construir la pregunta. En las dos anteriores podíamos ver que en la primera afirmábamos algo. Él puede nadar. He can swim. Él puede nadar. Es una oración afirmativa. He can swim. And the second is negative. He can't swim. Él no puede nadar. Ahora queremos preguntar. ¿Puede él nadar? Okay. Look at the structure. Is can, subject, and verb in sport. Mort. Okay. Is can. Aquí nos podemos dar cuenta que la posición de las dos primeras cambia. El sujeto y el uso del verbo modal. Como vamos a preguntar la posición por eso de estos dos cambios. En las dos anteriores podíamos ver que el sujeto iba de primero, quien realizaba la acción, ¿cierto? Y el verbo lo poníamos de segundo. Para preguntar, hacemos ese intercambio. Primero el verbo y luego el sujeto. Look at the example. Can he swim? Can he swim? This question. For example, the answer, yes, he can. Can he swim? Yes, he can. Another example, no, he can't. No puede nadar. For example, I have one question. Can your father swim? Yes or no? Can your father swim? One volunteer, please. You said, yes, teacher. Or no, teacher. Can your father swim? Your father. For example, Natalia, Juan Manuel. Can your father swim?
Yes, teacher.
Your father? Okay, write on the chat. Yes, he can. Okay, very good. Thank you. En el chat también nos pueden estar respondiendo. Don't worry. You said, can your father swim? ¿Puede tu papá nadar? Yes, teacher. My father can. Mi padre puede. But no, my father can't. Mi papá no puede. Okay. Aquí vamos a usar en las respuestas algo muy sencillo. Yes or no. You say yes or no. For example, can speak Japanese? Okay, sorry. Can you speak Japanese? ¿Puedes hablar japonés? Can you speak Japanese? No, teacher. Okay, or yes, teacher. Respuestas y preguntas, respuestas sencillas. Yes or no. Okay. Now, students, and let's continue with my partner, Hugo.
Okay.
Guys.
Well, my students, in this part, let's practice about the topic, about the modal verb can.
What moment?
Now, in this part again, let's practice reading comprehension. The instructions are easy, guys. Only read the text and answer the questions. The text is King's friends, los amigos de King. For this activity, I would like one boy or girl for read text. One volunteer for read the text.
Leo, ¿no? Normal.
Sí, señorita.
Bueno, King Friends. Kim has 3 friends, and their names are Juan, Paul, and Mary. Kim can cook delicious, and her friend Juan can swim very fast. Paul is 15 years old. He can play the guitar and the piano, but he can sing. Mary is a good student. She can paint beautiful, but she can draw. No sé cómo se pronuncia eso.
Important. Thanks for your participation. Well, now we are going to answer the question. Use the grammar, well, the structure before sim. Vamos a responder con la estructura que ya vimos anterior, bueno, que ya la compañerita les explicó anteriormente. Corta, respuesta corta. Yeah, look at the string. So, who wants to answer? Quien quiera responder, open the microphone. Yes. Can King cook delicious?
Can you cook delicious?
Yes.
Write on the chat.
Yes. Si puede o no puede.
Look at the
Cocinar
text.
delicioso.
Yes or no? Write on the chat. Okay. Hugo, on the chat, Carlos says, yes, he can. Carlos says, yes, he can, Hugo. It's good? It's good?
It's good. Yes.
Now let's continue.
The answer, delicious. Well, next question. Can Juan swim very fast? Can Juan swim very fast? ¿Puede o no puede Juan nadar rápido? Only yes or no is
Yes,
the
he
answer.
can.
Yes, he can.
He or she?
Yes, very good.
Write in the chat, Carlos says, yes, he can, teacher.
Yeah. It's the same structure, can you see? Bueno, next question. Can Paul play the piano and the guitar? ¿Puede Paul tocar el piano y la guitarra? ¿Puede o no puede? Yes or no?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he
Yes.
can. Perfect answer.
Oh,
Can Paul sing? Paul.
No, he can.
Perfect. Yes. But he can sing. Perfect answer. The next answer. Can Mary paint? She can or she can't? Yes or no? Can Mary paint? Mary is a good student.
Yes, he can.
Can.
Yes, he can.
She can. The next
verse 6.
and finally, bueno, como pueden ver, la estructura la estructura es simple y la respuesta es corta, muchachos. Solo es sí, no, el pronombre y el modal verb negándolo o afirmándolo. que si puede o no puede la habilidad. Can Mary draw?
No.
No, she can.
No, she can. Perfect answer. Lo importante de esta actividad es que les quede clara la estructura tanto de la pregunta como de la respuesta. Para eso lo estamos practicando. Bueno, the next activity.
Sorry.
The next activity, we will hear or listen the interrogative sentence. The idea is complete a sentence or question with the modal verb can. Some of these verbs are negative. Vamos a escuchar un track o bueno, una grabación y vamos a completar cada pregunta, muchachos. Con can o con can't. Entonces vamos a poner cuidado.
Yeah.
Negándolo, bueno, the first.
Sorry.
Listening exercise 17. Modal verb can. 1. Where can I go to get some gas?
Well, what do you think is the first answer in the line? Where
Can.
can or can't?
Can.
Yes, and the ability or
Go.
verb? But yes,
Very good.
yes,
Perfect.
good. It's good that. But the second,
2. She can't see through the windshield.
she can or can't?
Can.
Excelente. ¿Sí? ¿Ven cómo pues, cambia de can a can't? Suena como una T. What do you think about the ability or the action?
Repeat.
Repeat, please.
Okay.
Repeat.
Okay.
2. She can't see through the windshield.
She can't
See.
see.
Ver.
Yeah. Very good. Excellent. Ver. Now.
Como pueden ver, también se puede utilizar en verbos. Can, sí. Bueno, next.
3. They can't find their gloves.
They can or can't?
Can.
Good. And the verb or action is?
Fine.
Yes, very good.
Excellent. Yeah.
The next.
4. How far can you throw this?
How far can or can?
Can.
Yes. You?
Repeat me, please.
Okay.
4. How far can you throw this?
How can you throw? How far can you?
Okay.
The answer is true.
True.
Well, easy.
Okay.
Well,
Next example, the number 4 is question. Hence, the auxiliary verb is can, positive, because it's question. Cuando hacemos una pregunta, no usamos negativos. En este caso, por ejemplo, en la 4.
I think the W question well, 5.
Teacher.
What happened?
Yes, I answered. I heard you.
What is throw?
Tengo duda.
In this case is lanzar. En este caso, el verbo es lanzar.
Ah, yes, number
Yes.
4. Yo
It's
le
a
estaba
number
hablando de
4,
la
yeah.
2.
How
Pena,
far
lanzar,
can you throw this? ¿Qué tan lejos puedes lanzar eso? ¿Ya?
Yes.
How far can you throw this? Sí.
The question was clear, no? La chica.
Is clear? ¿Ya? Yes or no? Clear? ¿Sí quedó claro esta parte?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's lanzar in this case. Okay? Let's continue.
Yes.
5. You can't leave until 5 o'clock.
Well, in the 5, you can or you can leave. What did you hear?
Carlos Andrés, right in the chat, can.
Can. Okay. It's a can't. Listen again. Yeah?
Listen again, yes.
Ya, okay. Vamos a escucharla de nuevo.
5. You can't leave until 5 o'clock.
Yes, you can't. You can't. What action can be? Podría ir ahí. You can leave until 5. Bueno, next question.
Next phrase. Yes.
6.
It's a question.
How can I help you? 7.
Number 6, what do you think about this? How can or how can?
Carlos Andrés, why can you? Right in the chat, can
Help you?
Help.
Help you.
Very good.
Esa frase es útil.
Help can.
How can I help you? ¿Cómo puedo ayudarte?
Now.
Well, the 7.
The doctor can see you now.
Can.
Yes. And action or ability.
Sí. Sí.
Yeah.
Sí. Yes. Good job.
Sure. Sí.
Sí, Lina.
8. The kids can enter through that door.
The kid can or can't? Can't or can't?
Can?
Again.
Again?
Mitchell. Yes, please.
Okay.
8. The kids can enter through that door.
Can't.
What do you hear? Can, and the ability or verb or action is enter.
Acá volvemos a la palabra through, a través de la puerta. Ya. Ya.
And number 9.
9. There can only be one answer.
There can or can. What did you say about it?
Can.
Yes, and the action and verb?
B.
B. Good job. And finally,
Can. No can do.
No can do.
No can do.
yes. Bueno, muy bien.
And
Very good, very good. En estas, como lo puede ver, exacto. ¿Qué faltó? What is the mistake? What is the... ¿Qué falta en la oración 10? ¿Quién me puede decir?
Una-
The structure
¿Cómo?
of negative, what is? No,
Carlos Andrés, write on the chat subject.
yes. Falta el sujeto, la estructura. Es decir, quién puede o quién no puede o qué no puede. Entonces, no, she can't o she can't o it can't. Falta el subject, el pronoun.
And Carlos Andrés, write on the chat no audio. He has problems with the audio, but very participative.
Bueno, no important. Es
no.
como el... Now I'm going to ask you any question, guys. Bueno, well, for this activity, I need now open. We need participants for answer the question. Well, who wants to participate in the first question? Students. One participant, one volunteer.
I, teacher.
Yes. The first question is,
Yo, teacher.
can is A, a verb, B, a pronoun, C, a modal verb, or D, an adjective. What is the answer? In 5 seconds. One, two.
A.
What?
Modal verb.
Perfect. Can is a modal verb. Well, the second question is, can functions are phrases and dialogues, B, grammar, C, affirmative, negative, and question, and D, personal pronouns. What do you think is the answer? A, B, C, or D?
Sí.
The answer is perfect. Good job. Well, next the question. The can verb indicate A, ability, B, contradiction, C, comparison, D, practice.
Ability.
Yes, perfect. The fourth question, please. The order to affirmative can for is the structure is the question. A, can plus complement and subject. B, subject plus can plus verb. C, complement plus verb and subject. Or D, subject plus complement and verb. ¿Cuál es la estructura del verbo? De la oración en forma afirmativa. What do you think? You can swing. What is the structure?
On the chat, Alejandra says B. And Carlos says B.
Good job. It's excellent. This is answer.
Good job.
The 5 question. This question is the same before, but in negative. The negatives come for is A, verb, can't, and subject. B, subject plus verb plus can't. C, subject plus can't. It's clear the topic. Alejandra Carvajal says it. Perfect. Very good. Next the question. And the interrogative can for is A, verb, can, and subject. B, can plus subject plus verb. C, subject plus verb plus can. D, all possibles. What do you think? The interrogative. Can you swim verb? Can you swim? What do you think is the answer?
Carlos says B.
Yep. The answer is
Very good.
very good. And 7. Translate the sentence. I can eat in Spanish is A, yo puedo manejar. B, yo puedo nadar. O C, yo puedo trabajar o yo puedo comer. What is?
D. D.
Perfect. The next question is, I'm following with the translate. Yo puedo trabajar en Francia. In English will be A, you can work in France. B, we can work in France. C, I can work in France. Or D, it can work in France. What is the answer?
C.
C,
Excellent.
I can work in France. Excellent.
Very
Good
good.
job. You are a winner. And the next question. Can zebras run? Is false, occasionally, true, or the yes? Can zebras run? It's a question. Yes or no yes? C or D?
D.
Yes, yes. Both is possible. Good, Tatiana. Good. iPhone. And the finally answer question. Can dolphins fly? False, occasionally, no or true. ¿Pueden volar los delfines? Can dolphins fly? Yes or no? The answer is Alejandra C, Tatiana C, C. What is the answer? The answer is Michelle.
It's Mario.
Very good. Now my partner, my colleague Mario, next with the other.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Hugo. Hello again. It's time to speak. It's very important to practice speak in English. And I wait that this part of the class, of the academic space, you enjoy it. Okay, let's go, Michelle. Okay, in this moment, in this process to the class, the idea is let's read and play. Say in two ways. What ways? Spanish and English. Okay? This is an English-Spanish game. Okay, go ahead. Okay, in the screen, you look to the pictures. Yes? Number one is, for example, a desafío picture, desafío reality show. The second is like similar to Godzilla. And the third picture is the Justice League, Superman, Batman, and the rest of the Justice League. Yes, the activity is I speak a short phrase. I speak a vocabulary with the information, with the text one, two, or three, and you say in Spanish, if, see. If I speak in English, you answer, you pronounce, you speak in Spanish. Yes, if, sí. If I speak in Spanish, si hablo en español, you try, tú tratas, you pronounce in English. Don't worry with the pronunciation. No se preocupe por la pronunciación. The idea is participate. The idea is integrate in the class. Okay, friends, pay attention. And it's very important you can participate on the chat. Yes, the idea is open the microphone, but you can participate on the chat. Okay, pay attention to the pictures and pay attention to the vocabulary, to the information. For example, ellos pueden nadar. In English. Repeat. Ellos pueden nadar. Perdón, ellos. Yes, ellos pueden nadar. Yes.
They can swim.
Perfect. They can swim is correct. In this part, you look, they is the pronoun, can is the modal verb, and swim is the action, is the verb. Yes, thank you. Okay, another example. Nosotros somos la Liga de la Justicia. Try to speak. Traten de hablarlo. Traten de pronunciarlo in English. Nosotros somos la Liga de la Justicia.
We are the Justice League.
Excellent, no problem. The important is the participation. Very good. We are the Justice League. Thank you, Michelle, for mark the phrase. Okay, another example. It is Godzilla. It is Godzilla. In Spanish, please. A participant. One participant. For example, Juan Manuel. In Spanish, it is Godzilla. Juan Daniel.
Esto es un delfín.
No exactly, no exactamente. For you, Godzilla. Think, piensa. Godzilla. What is Godzilla? A movie, a song, an sport. Godzilla. In Spanish, Godzilla.
Mario, Martín Pérez, right? Esto es Godzilla.
Esto es Godzilla. Y remember, Godzilla is a movie, es una película. Is a creature, es una criatura. Yes? Okay, another example. They are sportsmen. They are sportsmen. In Spanish, please. One participant. They are sportsmen. For example, Hugo and me are men. Es una pista. In Spanish, they are sportsmen. Participate, don't worry, no se preocupen por equivocarse. Estamos para aprender. Y no nos estamos viendo, entonces tranquilo, tengan la confianza. They are sportsmen.
Ellos son deportistas hombres.
Ellos son deportistas hombres o ellos son hombres deportistas. Muy bueno que se haya dado la participación. Recuerden lo que hemos dicho y es bueno que lo tengamos claro. El inglés no tiene un único significado y que ese 100% es dependiendo de la situación, del contexto, del contenido que traiga el texto. Entonces yo lo voy adaptando, ¿cierto? Esa es una cosa que tenemos que ir teniendo en cuenta, independiente de la edad que tengamos y el proceso de inglés que tenga cada uno. Okay, the final example, the last example. It can live in the ocean. It, remember, the pronoun it, Michelle say, el pronombre it, Michelle decía ahora, es neutro, pero yo lo utilizo para animals and things, animales y cosas. Repeat the example. It can live in the ocean. Remember can es poder. It can live in the ocean. Erika, yes, Erika, right on the chat. Este puede vivir en el océano. For example, in this case, en ese caso, yo podría agregarle an example. It dolphin, for example, it dolphin can live in the ocean. It fish, ese pescado. It dolphin, ese delfín. Okay, thank you for your participation and continue, Michelle, please. Thank you. Okay, the last activity, the next activity is a writing activity. The idea in this activity, the process, is you write on the chat Yes, different examples with can, and can. Yes. For example, I can ride a horse. In Spanish, yo puedo montar a caballo, yo puedo montar un caballo. I can ride a horse, number one phrase, number one example is in a positive way, está en una manera positiva. All the phrases are positive. All the phrases positive, sorry. I can ride a horse. Yo puedo montar un caballo, no tengo ningún problema. The second, I can't ride a horse. Yo no puedo montar a caballo. Yes. And the third example, the last example, is like an interrogative way. Can I ride a horse? ¿Puedo montar a caballo? ¿Puedo yo montar a caballo? The idea is on the chat. Yes, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Every one of the participants, every one of the people that are in the Zoom class, write examples. We can and we can't. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Write examples. Okay, in the chat, I can cook burgers, I can publish a photo, right, Carlos Andres, Alejandra, right, I can cook burgers, I can cut burgers. Okay, Alejandra, use the same example in affirmative and in negative. Okay, Carlos Andres, I can publish a photo. Martin Perez, I can play soccer. Very good, Martin. Alejandra, can I cook burgers? In an interrogative question. Tatiana, write on the chat, I can read. Yes, Tatiana. Martin, right, I can eat vegetables. Perfect, perfect, the structure. Okay. The final example, one example and no more. Another student. Okay, congratulations with the participants. All the examples are correct. Alejandra, write on the chat. Can you speak English? Yes. Can you speak English? Okay, thank you, Alejandra. Thank you for the participants. Okay, my friends, this is the end of the class. Yes, Michelle? This is the end. Michelle?
Now, yeah, let's continue.
Michelle, the next activity. This activity is finished, no problem. Okay, last to Educaplay. Antes. This, thank you.
Okay, so
friends, no problem, my friend. The class is live and I'm very happy with this moment. Okay, okay, class and partners. The idea in this picture, the idea in this example, the instruction is discuss the questions with your partners. The process are together. El proceso lo vamos a hacer juntos. The idea is one participant or one volunteer or Michelle or Hugo. I prefer that the process, the speaking, the phrases was a student, yes? For example, number one, I speak number one and a student trata de completar the lines. For example, number one, what can computers do that dogs can't do? ¿Qué pueden los computadores hacer que los perros no pueden hacer? One volunteer on the chat or open microphone. For example,
ability?
one action. The idea is complete together, complete the information together, a retroalimentation for the modal verbs. Okay. Okay, for example, computers can what?
What is the ability? Sorry.
Computers can. I repeat the question. What can computers do that dogs can't do? In Spanish, ¿qué pueden los computadores hacer que los perros no pueden hacer? Write on the chat or open the microphone. Okay, no problem, my friends. Continue with the second. 2. What can cars do that bicycles can't do? ¿Qué pueden los carros hacer que las bicicletas no pueden hacer? On the chat, open the microphone. In this moment, there are 11 participants. Okay, the students are shy. Okay, I propose, Michelle and Hugo, that we complete the format, we complete the information, and try to retroalimentation to modal verbs. Are you agree?
Cars can
Run very fast.
very fast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go,
it's a possibility.
go fast. Yeah, go fast.
Okay, Michelle, please, a favor, you write the information. At the end of the activity, the idea is pronounce, speaking all the phrases, and our students have the opportunity to take notes and learn about more vocabulary. Okay, cars can go fast, but bicycles can't. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Pay attention to this example, my friends. Cars can go fast. Los carros pueden ir más rápido, but bicycles can't. Pero las bicicletas no. Is real. Is clear. Okay. Perfect. Please, Michelle, organize. Hugo, you and me organize number 1. Okay. Number 1, for example. Number 1 is very important. What can computers do that dogs can't do? For example, computers can save information, pueden guardar información, for example, send information, send emails. Yes, dogs can do.
Email. Mm-hmm.
Emails, yes, it's a possibility. Sure. The characteristic with the modal verbs is there are many possibilities to the phrases. For example, in this case, computers can send emails, can send WhatsApps, can send photos, etc. Okay, send files. Okay, this example is perfect, but dogs can't. Imagine a dog send files. Impossible. Okay, number 3. What can elephants do that fish can't do? For example, elephants
Walk.
Can walk.
Excellent.
Yes, perfect. But fish can't. Fish lives on the water, in the water. It's impossible that fish walk in a street, in a
jungle.
Yes. Okay, number 4. What can adults do that children can't do? For example, adults work. Yes. Adults work. Adults can go to a discotheque. But children not for the moment. Okay.
Work.
Adults can work.
Work.
That yes, can work is a good possibility. Adults can work, but children can't. Perfect. Friends, participants, the idea is try to memorize the new vocabulary, the new words. Tratar de memorizar el nuevo vocabulario, las nuevas palabras. Ese es uno de los procesos de inglés que uno va haciendo. And finally, number 5, what can your partner do that you can't do? ¿Qué puede tu compañero hacer que tú no puedas? Many possibilities. ¿Cuál es la palabra correcta en esa número 5? The abilities. Michelle has an ability. Hugo has an ability. And me has an ability. Juan Manuel has an ability. Every one of the presents, every one of the participants to this class has an ability. Yes? For example, in this case, I can swim. I can write, for example, I can write with both hands. Yo puedo escribir con las dos manos, por decir alguna cosa. Hay personas que lo logran. But my partner can't. Okay. And finally, my partner, for example, ride motorcycle. For example, or motorbike, yes, motorbike or motorcycle.
Oh.
But yes, many possibilities to this phrase. No problem. Martin, write on the chat, work and children can't. Yes. This is for the last example. Okay. At the end of the activity is a very good construction, a new vocabulary, and you can look, you can watch around the screen that the modal verb can is not complicated. The modal verb can is you have patience, que tú tengas paciencia, you look slowly, mires lentamente the structure of the phrase and try to organize in the best order, tratar de organizarlo en el mejor orden. Okay, Michelle, thank you for this time.
Let's continue.
Yeah, please.
Now.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my friends and participants, the idea is when you have time, you practice at home the modal verbs on internet. Michelle, Hugo, and I suggest this link, educaplay.com, learning resources. Is a very good way to practice this lesson and continue to your process, to your English process. Thank you for the time. Thank you for your connection. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Hugo. And for me, it was a pleasure to be here during this time.
Thank you, students. Okay?
Thank you, everyone.
Send the link on the chat, yeah? I sent the link on the chat, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, say it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
Yeah.
Hugo and I present to you during this afternoon, May 21. Thank you so much for the participation and have a good rest of the day.
Yeah. Happy weekend. Say bye bye.
Happy weekend, yes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you for your time.